working with ResLife is the ability to multitask and prepare myself for the upcoming events, schedule conflicts that could come up, and balancing the workload. It's honestly made me a better student and a better advocate on behalf of the student.
Before I joined Residential Life, I wasn't big on voicing my own opinion, nonetheless talking to people in general. So after joining Residential Life, it gave me the drive to begin using my own voice. So I guess you could say Residential Life gave me my voice.
Residential Life has influenced my ability to find leadership roles on campus in a great way. It's taught me like a proper way to speak around people from different backgrounds, because not everyone speaks the same way if you're from a certain neighborhood or you're around certain people all at the same time. So I felt like it's taught me to articulate, to speak to the masses, and that's pretty much helped me to be a better student leader on campus.
My favorite part of Residential Life is being able to speak with my staff and get to know the students on a personal level. Knowing that they look up to me as a leader on their campus and that they feel comfortable talking to me about important situations, confidential situations, makes me feel like I'm doing something worthwhile.
Residential Life has inspired me to try to make an impact on people's lives. It makes me want to make a difference. If I give someone a suggestion and they follow through with it and they listen to what I say, then that means I made a difference, and that means that they listen to me. And Residential Life was like that for me when I was a freshman, and I want to be like that for others.
ResLife is the first interaction with the university that any student has. Before you're grabbing a bite at the dining hall, you're putting your bags in your room and you're meeting your RN, you're meeting your RD. You're looking at this room that you're going to be living in. This somewhat alien, very exciting experience can be bridged with ResLife.
You grow as a person from who I was the first day of training 2 years ago or 1 year ago is not who I am the day I started training this year, even who I am today. You develop as a person through interacting with your staff members and with your residents. You all grow with each other.
Something that surprised me about Residential Life is it really doesn't feel like a job. There's a stigma that RAs, WAs, anyone on Residential Life kind of devote their whole life to Residential Life. At times it may feel like that, but Res Life feels like a family. It's definitely a calm environment, a nice supportive environment to work in, and really makes you feel good to have supportive staff, and it makes you feel less like work and more like fun.
ResLife is one of the most proactive organizations and departments on this campus. If there's a problem, they've already solved it. I love ResLife because they're extremely proactive.
Always push yourself hard and be the best you can be, because that's when you'll see great results. And don't be intimidated by us.
If you never try, you can never fail, but if you never fail, you can never succeed. And so just giving the effort of trying to apply, even if you don't get it the first time, do it again, and then again, and then again, because you will learn from it, and it will make you feel stronger and better.
You're here because you want to help. And the fact of the matter is that joining Residential Life is exactly what you should be doing. They're going to prepare you for lessons that you wouldn't think you would ever be able to handle. You're going to be prepared, and you're going to be able to help.
It's been wonderful. I've had great residents. My professional staff is amazing. And even my student body staff as well, that my peers on staff with me, they've been amazing.
Because I was a charge assistant, for example, I was a liaison to all the multicultural clubs on campus, which made me meet so many different diverse multicultural people and people from different student groups, and it's just made me more open to meeting people.
I think the best way to describe the training process is experiential. You're going to create the experience you want from your training.
During training, I got to bond and make great relationships with people in other clubs.
I feel the best part of training Residential Life was when they actually put us in scenarios and watched us operate, because that basically gave us a feel for how we would react in a situation and certain things that maybe we would not have thought of to do, that they told us to do that.
It really brings the best out of every individual that goes through it. It is not something you glaze over. It is a week-long sort of workshop mixed in with all types of different experiences that you will not have outside of this training. Besides on-the-job training, this Res Life training in preparation for your service is bar none, second to none.